You're finding yourself in a stuck place right now. Maybe you've been in this place for weeks or months, maybe even years. All you know is that you've been in this place for way too long. It's even gotten to the point where you're embarrassed when people ask you, so how's that business going? Or how is that new weight loss program going? How is that book that you were going to write? You're embarrassed and a little bit guilty because you're not at all where you thought you'd be. And it's not because you're not working hard. In fact, you're working harder than most. But it feels like you're spinning your wheels. You're doing everything and anything that you can think of to do to move you forward. But the more you work, the more stuck you get. And the more stuck you get, the less motivated you are. Sometimes it feels like you should just stay in this stuck place. It definitely would be a whole lot easier if you did. I know it's frustrating, but I want you to take heart. I'm encouraging you not to give up. Take comfort because you are definitely not alone. Every person on this planet, including yours truly, has been in a stuck place before. The great thing about it is that it's not permanent. You won't be in this place forever. In fact, if you use the tips and strategies I'm about to share with you, you're going to move out of this stuck place a lot faster and a lot easier than you ever thought possible. So, are you ready to get unstuck and live your dreams? All right, so get out a pencil and a pad and get ready to write down these 4 tips. The first is that you have to be honest. Yes, be honest with yourself and with others. I know there's this whole thing about not putting negative energy out there and only speaking in positive terms. But I'll tell you, sometimes that can be more detrimental than it is good for you. There is nothing spiritual or holy or glamorous, whatever you want to say. There is nothing good about holding things in, putting on a mask and showing a smile when nothing is good or nothing is fine. I know it's embarrassing a little bit when people ask you, so how's your business going? Or how is your life going? You've told them about these dreams and these plans that you have, and you're still in this stuck place. I know what that feels like. When I first started my business, I told everybody that I was starting a coaching business. I was going to start speaking. I was writing a book, and people would ask me, so how is it going? How are things going? And I would say, oh, it's good. It's fine. Things are going well. But they really weren't. I was just putting a mask on it. I was covering it up and letting people think that things were happening. But people can see the results. And the only person you're fooling is yourself, because when you don't acknowledge the things that are happening, you're not able to address them. So speak the truth. Be honest. If somebody asks you how things are going, tell them. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go on this whole woe is me type rant every time someone asks you how things are going. No, but you could try something like, oh, well, you know what? I'm not as far along as I want to be, but I'm really looking forward to making progress. That's the truth. That's honest. Be honest with yourself and with others. The second thing is to go out and have some fun. Don't isolate yourself. Don't stay in a place all by yourself. Because what happens when you isolate yourself is that you just give yourself more time to wallow in that stuck place. You give yourself more time to think about all the reasons you're stuck and all the ways that things aren't working out. Take the time to go out and have fun. Take some activities that are joyful for you, that bring a smile to your face, and do them. Get moving in your life. And that brings me to step number 3, which is to take action. do something. Now you may be saying, okay, Benecia, well, I have been working. I've been working really, really hard on this business or this weight loss or this book or getting out of debt. I've been working really, really hard on all of these things. But I'm going to challenge you on that, because I know that sometimes what happens is we're working really hard, but we're working at things that have nothing to do with where we want to go. In my own business, in the beginning, I would say, I want to get more clients. I'm going to get more speaking gigs. And I'd work 10, 12 hours a day. My daughter would wake up and I'm in front of my computer working. She'd go to school and I'm still there working. She'd come home, I'm still there working. At night before she goes to bed, I'm still there working 10, 12 hours a day. I'm working. But no results, no clients, no speaking engagements. And when I did, they were just so few and far between. Those weren't the results that I wanted. But what was I working on those 10 to 12 hours a day? Well, I was getting my promotional brochures ready, making sure that the colors were just right. I was making sure that my business card looked phenomenal, making sure that my website was popping, making sure that I stayed up to date on the Facebook and Twitter posts. I was doing a lot of stuff, but it wasn't leading me to that goal that I wanted. To bring this home, I want you to imagine something with me for a second. Imagine that you're in your car and you've hit a place where you're stuck in the mud and you've been spinning your wheels for a long time, pressing the gas, but nothing's happening, right? So you decide to get out of your car and survey the situation. And what do you find? Oh, yes, I'm stuck, right? You knew that, but you're now finally seeing it. So what do? Well, you have some paper towels and a bottle of water in the back of your car. And so you take those things and you start cleaning your tires. You start getting the mud off of the side of your doors and cleaning your windows. Anytime somebody passes by and asks you, how can I help you? Are things okay? You say, yes. Do you have some more water? Do you have some more cloth so I can clean out my car? Ridiculous, right? Cleaning your car, making sure your tires are clean is not going to get you out of that stuck place. That's the same thing that we do in our lives when it comes to accomplishing our goals. We focus on the business cards, so we focus on the brochures, or if it's weight loss, we focus on making sure that we get the right workout gear. None of those things are getting you beyond this stuck place. So I'm challenging you to look at the activities that you are taking each and every day. Are they activities that will move you out of this stuck place? All right. Number 4. Number 4 is not to wait on the motivation. Now, this tip that I'm about to share with you is one that you are definitely going to want to share. It's a breakthrough moment in and of itself. I know you're going to want to share it, so make sure that you use the hashtag breakthrough moment when you do. You can even tag me at Benecia Ponder. But listen, here it is. You ready? All right. Losers wait for motivation. Winners get it done. You want to hear that again? Losers wait for motivation. Winners get it done. Now, if you are sitting around waiting for somebody to bump into you or the right circumstances to happen before you get motivated to do anything, you're going to be in this stuck place for quite a long time. Happy, successful people create their own motivation. You don't have to wait for it because you can create it. There's this whole law of sowing and reaping. You reap what you sow. What you put into a thing is what you get out of it. You're not going to get anything out of something unless you put something into it. So bring motivation to your activities. I don't care if you're washing the dishes or vacuuming or driving to work. Put passion, put motivation, put energy into it, and that's exactly what you're going to get out. You don't have to wait for the motivation. You can create it. So Those are the 4 tips I want to share with you. I want to hear from you now. I want you to let me know 2 things in the comments below. First, what area are you finding yourself stuck in? Is it your business? Is it your relationships? Is it your health? Maybe your finances? What area of your life are you finding yourself stuck in right now? And then the second thing I want to know is, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to use these tips that I've shared today? Or you may have some of your own. Share those with me in the comments below. Now, if you've liked this video, you will absolutely love the Unstoppable You Revolution. Head over to unstoppableyourevolution.com and get your free membership today. This is a place that you'll want to be if you are ready to finally sweep away all those obstacles and roadblocks that have been standing in your way of living your biggest, boldest dreams. Go over to unstoppableyourevolution.com and get your free membership today. The most important thing you can do right now, though, is to share. Share this video. Share this revolution. Share. Definitely let people know, because we are galvanizing a tribe of people all around the world who are ready to experience all that life has to offer. They are ready to get unstuck and live their dreams. Well, that is it for today's breakthrough moment. I'll be back again with you really soon. But until then, I want you to remember that you were created to live a life of passion, purpose, power, and prosperity.